Alright, hey everybody, Hokius here, and today it's time for more Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. So as you saw last time, I tried to do a side quest, ran into a cave, got my butt kicked. So we're going to pick a different mission this time. And before we do any of that, because I have repeatedly forgotten to do this, we're gonna rearrange my reserves so that my team will be a little bit more balanced, fair and balanced. And I want to make sure everyone always, gets a chance to level up. And so there we go. Rearranged them a little bit. And I'm actually going to swap King to the active... Oh, well, I'll switch him to the active slot here. Oops. Because I far prefer in this game playing as a ranged character. I feel like a lot of my melee attacks just completely whiff. I haven't been able to get used to that yet. So I'm going to stick to my ranged character, or a ranged character. And we're going to go back over to the briefing room and pick up the mission to go into the forest that we saw last time, because I did a little bit of fighting in the forest while I was looking for the cave, and I didn't have any problems there, so this should be hopefully a little bit easier. So we'll talk to you. A situation has arisen, and I need Class Zero's assistance. We'll defeat 2 Vertigo, the Forests of Rubrum. Yep. Cancel the current quest. And there you go. And now the long... Let's see, is there like a teleport? No, no teleport. I noticed before that there was a teleport back to Academia, or a command that looked like a teleport back to Academia while we were outside of Academia, but apparently I can't just teleport out of Academia. Yep. I don't have any teleport stones, so let's not find any trouble. Well, let's find trouble, but not more than we can handle. How's that sound? Got more stragglers. Oh. And now he's a bit unique because he's got 2 guns, but they actually have limited ammo, but they do more damage than the gun I was using earlier with, I think it was Cater has a gun. I just wish there was a way to, like, force a reload. But I haven't... Of course, I've had plenty of control problems throughout this game that are not entirely the game's fault, so it's possible that there is a way to reload, and I just don't know what it is. There's some nasty-looking storm clouds out there. Ambushed! I am failing with the whole... There you go. Victory is mine. Failing at shooting the bombs, but I did magic and then everything died. So that was convenient. Alright, now I'm in the forests, so hopefully we should find... does anything have a quest? My request is to defeat 2 Vertigo. So we're looking for 2 Vertigo in the forest. Let's see. That's a Hund Legs. That's a bomb. Machina grew up. Victory. Got a whole bunch of Phantoma. Enemy presence detected. Engage. Yeah, let's keep going and see if we can find one of those. Oh, I meant to do point blank shot and try that out, but that's fine. Oh yeah, that gather Phantoma killed the last enemy. That's pretty cool. I gathered all that Phantoma. Let's keep fighting. It's the same group of enemies again. This is the big problem I'm having right now with the way that these overworld battles are structured. Is that, like, I just fight the same enemies over and over and over again. Yep, might as well keep going. Alright, now we got level 22s to fight. So probably not gonna keep going too much long. Oh, and King is down. I guess let's get Cisse out here. And I should not have kept going after that last battle, but that's okay. Now her side attack, I actually feel like I'm doing pretty good. I'm not missing enemies with it. Oh, Rem went down. People are dying. Let's get Queen out here for Rem. And leveled up. Well, everybody's still alive, so that's what's important. And definitely gonna retreat now. So these overworld battles are really repetitive, and you didn't get to see that as much because I skipped over it a lot in the last video because it's repetitive and boring. There's a Prometheus. Dark Nebula stopped him. Ooh. Machina used Cure. Good job, Machina. That's right. Victory is mine. Give me all that Phantoma. So Cisse's attacks feel pretty good. Still looking for... What are we looking for again? I keep forgetting. 2 Vertigo, the Forests of Rubrum. And these... We are in Rubrum. And these are forests. So hopefully we'll find these Vertigos soon. More stragglers. One of those rocket launching stragglers. Victory. And you can get Phantoma from a pretty good distance, so that's good to know. Hopefully we're farming lots of good Phantoma because, as you saw in the last episode, we're gonna need plenty of it to advance the missions, okay? The forest changed environments. Oh, and we got some hund legs and some flans and some eyes. Oh, there's a Vertigo. Alright, we found one Vertigo. And that should take care of you, Mr. Vertigo. 1 down, 1 to go. And we got a light feather and an ice shard. Alright. So just looking for one more Vertigo and we'll stay in this area. I don't know if this is just a environment thing or if this is where I am in the forest thing. I guess it's an environment thing. Looking for one more vertigo. And we got ambushed. I'm getting more used to the controls, but they're still really clunky with the whole, okay, you have to stop and stand still and let your character stop trying to attack before you can harvest Phantoma. It's very frustrating to have that, it's very, well, it's not frustrating necessarily, but it is very clunky. You want your combat, especially when you're doing, they changed, of course, from the standard turn-based combat into this, you know, action combat. It's an action role-playing game, and they made it clunky. And if you're gonna do live action, you can't have clunky. There you go. Everyone died very quickly. I like it when my enemies die quickly. So this side quest is basically wander around in the forest and do whatever until you run into the thing you want. And this is a pretty standard, well, what is standard now? Maybe it wasn't standard then. I'd have to do a little bit more research about when this game was created. Open world RPG kind of side quest where it's just you know, comes a little, my experience is that it seems to come from, you know, the World of Warcraft MMO kind of grinding, where it's just, oh, just gather 6 of those things, which was a thing you wouldn't see in an RPG really before, or at least if you did, it would be more a part of, oh, well, here's your main quest, and while you're at it, you're probably going to do these things anyway, so here, go ahead and get an extra reward for it. And now it's, well, that's your primary goal, because I cannot do this while I'm doing anything else. I have to do this separate. They don't even let you grab multiple side quests, multiple tasks or requests at the same time. So, oh, explosion. Well, let's keep going. We gotta find one more of those vertigos. This scythe does feel a lot better than a lot of the melee combat has felt. The dagger combat for Rem in the last playthrough felt very awkward. She was very mobile while she was fighting, a little bit faster than Sisei is here, but I felt like I completely whiffed while I was attacking enemies a lot. And that was a very frustrating feeling. Keep going. Let's grab Makina. See what he feels like. Well, he feels like he's gonna die. Oh, and he did die. I healed and everyone died. Everyone is, these enemies are too high level. Alright, let's grab you. And you. And Jack. Level 31 bombs, yeah, I definitely need to pay more attention when I say, yeah, fine, let's just keep going. Oh, and Ace is down. Let's get Cater out here, I guess. And Deuce is down. Get 7 out here. And everyone's dying. Gotta pay better attention. Alright, Heavy Lance. Get me that Phantoma and damage some baddies while you're at it. Got this Skull Crusher mace. And dead. And all we've got left is Trey. Ah! Victory! Total domination. Yeah. That's what we'll call that. Sure. Alright, so let's see. Can I use... no. Did my squad come back to life? Nope, my reserves are dead. It's just Trey. Trey's all I got left. Confirm list data, manage item list. Oh, I can't use items from here. Well, let's be brave and stupid and see if Trey can complete this mission all on his own. Well, the good news is that we found a Vertigo, so if we can kill it, we are good. There's a firewall for you flans. Oh! Request fulfilled. Alright, now we just have to survive. Yeah, that's right. You like that fire, don't you, Mr. Flan? That's right. All right, well, no, we're definitely done here. Go back to academia. And my understanding is everyone at least gets to keep... Aricia will revive all fallen squad members when you return to academia, enter a town, or start a mission. So that's good. Everybody's alive again. And my request is fulfilled. Let's save. I can't believe I actually survived that. Wow. Alright. And let us go turn this request in. And then, I guess, complete a couple more missions. I want back to being Ace again. I think. No, that's not Ace. I must be... Who am I? I'm Trey. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to know... Hey, let's talk to this Moogle and do his quest while we're here. Oh, it's such an honor to meet one of the heroes from the legendary Class 0, Kupo. If you were unable to pick up on my sarcasm, allow me to be frank. I dislike you, Kupo. I don't mean as human beings, of course. I just dislike Class 0 as an entity. You see, my class first has always been regarded as the premier class of the Dominion. That is to say, until you lot waltzed right in and stole our glory, Kupo. Yes, ever since Class 0 came along, my kids have been relegated to second place in favor of you all, the supposed saviors of the world. I don't like it one bit, Kupo. But mark my words, Class 0, I hereby swear that one day, Class First will rise again to reclaim our rightful title as strongest in all of Rubrum, saviors of all of Orients, Kupo. Alright, got a high potion for that. And of course used up 2 whole hours. Central Command. Turn in this task. Excellent work, Cadet. Thanks to you, our fair citizens can sleep in peace once more. Do accept this as a token of my gratitude. Obtain a copy of Glacis Prima Volume 2. It must be hard to live in these dangerous times with no means of self-defense. That's precisely why the common folk need your help, because they can't help themselves. Well, good job us. We did the job. Excuse me. And let's see. Got two more things we can do until the mission. Let's go through the Great Portal. Let's go check out the ready room. Koharu, you heard about the administration's decision to deploy us cadets, didn't you? Well, yes, because I've been on like 3 missions already. How does everyone in Class 0 feel about it? If you ask me... Yeah, let's keep talking. I'm completely against it. It's absolutely ridiculous. We are not weapons of war, and I resent the top brass treating us as if we were. The whole reason we Agito cadets are training is to bring salvation to the whole world, and last time I checked, Orience consists of more nations than just our own. To the administration, though, we're nothing more than pawns in their little game of war. In their eyes, we're no different from the Empire's Magitech armor. We're disposable tools. Sorry to go off like that. I just had to blow off some steam. If this is what it takes to build a better world, then I'll do what I must. Mega Potion. So she's all, we shouldn't do this, but we're gonna. It'll make the world better. Let's talk to these random people. If Dr. Aldrashia knows how to circumvent the effects of the Crystal Jammer, then how come she doesn't provide us with the secret? Well, if she did that, then how else would she make sure that her precious Class 0 stays on top? Man, everybody hates us. Like, seriously.
What is it?
Hey, Cadet, there's something I was hoping you could help me out with. You see, I have this friend named Emin. Anyway, I have this friend, and this friend really likes swimsuits, so much that she wears them around her room for fun. I want to give her one as a gift, but I know nothing about fashion. That's where you come in. Would you be able to go out and buy a cute swimsuit for me? I'm not fashion conscious enough to pick out the right kind of swimsuit, so I'll leave it up to you. They should have some on sale at the shop in Corsi. Well, I'm not going to be able to do this before the mission because I only have 2 hours. Hey, don't worry about it. So, sorry dude, you'll have to buy your own sexy swimsuit. Weirdo. What are you looking at? Let me guess. You want to know the secret to being a macho man like me? Sure. Truth is, there's no secret. I drink a little more than most, but that's about it. Then again, when Corsi Ale tastes this good, can you blame me? I mean, you grab a beer and start drinking, and then 1 pint turns into 40, and then the next thing you know, you're waking up in the Chocobo stables, and... What's that? My family, you say? I had a wife, but she left me a couple years back. Said something about me being a lush. Look, I don't really want to talk about this, man. I wish I could really use a drink right about now. Well, I got a high potion. Oh, that means it's mission time. Report to Classroom 0 on the double, Kupo. Yep, let's return to the entrance. I don't like that flashing symbol, so I just hit start to make it go away. I do know enough about where I'm trying to go to do that properly now. And let's hit save. As the sirens go off. And let's go to the Alto Crystarium because it's an RPG. No one's gonna stop me. Alright. let's see. Let's see, I can decrease the cast time, but it will increase the MP cost. That's fine. Alright. Can't do anything to cure. Can do everything but MP cost for the lightning. So this is kind of an interesting, now that I recognize this is a kind of interesting system where you don't just upgrade, you know, you just pay the price in Phantoma or whatever items you gather and upgrade. It actually costs you a little bit of something. So like I can increase the range, but it's going to increase the MP cost at the same time. But then I can go back and pay to decrease the MP cost again. So that's convenient. Yeah, let's increase the range of that Thunder RF. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go to the mission briefing. Didn't actually say anything. That's fine.
At ease. I see you're all here. Let's begin. Some of you may already know, but the Consortium has authorized a large-scale counterattack to liberate our territories under Imperial occupation. All battle-ready cadets will participate in this campaign, along with the Concordian army. Each cadet will act within an independent group, under the instruction of a commanding officer.
So you're saying that we'll be acting separately from the main army?
They'll be launching an offensive against the Imperial army. Since the cadet units are few in number, you will have superior mobility. You will be Orient's most powerful auxiliary force.
What's our destination?
The stronghold of Togareth. Togareth borders our neighbors on the north and the east. So defensively speaking, it is in our best interest to recover it quickly. The Togareth stronghold is currently under the Empire's total control. It would be exceedingly difficult for the main army to take it back. So you will participate in the campaign as an auxiliary force, subjugating the main enemy forces from the inside. Then you'll join the main army to ambush enemy forces left in the stronghold and take back Togareth. Depending on your actions, you may succeed in lowering the Empire's morale. Show them the power of Agito cadets.
Agito.
That is all.
Hoping to gain an advantage by retaking Togareth, the legions manage to repel the Imperial forces. As combat closes in on the stronghold, however, Milites shores up its defenses, making the siege difficult for Rubrum. Central Command decides to send Class 0 along with other cadets to infiltrate the fortress. The marks on the map of Orient indicates your destination for each mission.
At ease.
Alright, and as always, let's see what the team's
the matter?
thinking. You haven't left all your pre-departure preparations until the last minute, have you?
Can I help you?
The CO said our next mission's gonna be a real doozy with lots of bangs and kapow stuff. Sinky's worried.
What's up?
Sorcery receives reports on all of Class Zero's actions on and off the battlefield. Don't do anything you wouldn't want Mother finding out about.
This isn't the time to chat.
She may always be on our side, but not everyone in the Dominion is so supportive. We'd better watch our own backs because there's no guarantee anyone else will.
Why not take a break every now and
A
then?
good number of cadets will be participating in this operation, but all eyes will be on us. It would be mortifying were one of us to march without being prepared.
Wanna play?
I don't like getting boo-boos, but no matter what happens out in the field, at least I know Mother will always be there to make me feel A-okay. Wake up. Can we talk about how the special Eidolon we use in the Liberation was totally sweet? I mean, we summoned an Eidolon without dying. How cool is that? Pretty cool.
Hey.
And get this, apparently it was still in the testing stages, so only we are allowed to use it. I guess that's just one of the many privileges of being the best.
Is something the matter?
Oh, hello. Have you already adjusted to life at academia? It certainly helps that everyone here is so friendly toward us.
What is it?
A number of facilities are undergoing repairs to fix the damage caused in the invasion, but there are still plenty of fascinating places to see around here. Cough. Oh, sorry. I'm feeling a tad anxious about this next mission. Why does she cough when she's anxious? Whew. I can't march all bockety like this. Looks like I'd better shape up now.
Let's do it.
I really appreciate you guys always looking out for me. Really, I do. But it's hard to stay confident when you're constantly relying on others for help.
What's up?
I always used to be the one protecting others, but it's different with Class 0. I guess that just means I've got to toughen up if I really want to help out.
What's up?
Dominion engineers designed Togareth to be an impregnable fortress, and now we're the ones trying to break in. Pretty ironic, if you ask me.
You okay?
We've got schematics from when they first constructed the stronghold, but they won't do us much good now that the Empire's revamped the security system.
As good as done. Leave this to me.
Pretty big operation coming up. You scared?
What?
Don't be. I'll be there to cover for you.
Hey, you eat yet?
Here's the battle plan. You stand back and cast a bunch of spells while I blast through the enemy lines.
Huh?
If there's anyone who knows how to recklessly charge in and cause a ruckus, it's me, yo.
You okay?
If you've got any last-minute preparations to do, make sure you take care of them now. People's lives are on the line. We don't have time to be fooling around in the field.
Hey.
You've already had your checkup with Mother, haven't you? Don't expect anyone to hold your hand out there just because your tummy
What's
hurts. Excuses are worthless out on the battlefield. You can complain all you want, but you'll be doing that belly aching from the afterlife. She is not a happy person, is she?
Yeah?
It's crazy how many different kinds of people there are at academia. We may be Agito cadets, but no two of us are even remotely alike.
What is it?
Everyone talks about how the cadets are the cream of the crop, and we're the ones getting all the attention, so I guess that makes us the cream of the cream. Alright, so everyone's been talked to. Let's go out in the hallway. Let's go into the main hall. All people are running in circles except for the Moogles. They don't care. Into the fountain courtyard, where the Legionaries are standing around again. Come on, quit staring at me like that. You're creeping me out.
We're counting on you.
Well, what do you suppose we should do if enemy forces break rank and create an opening in their front lines? Yeah. You said that last time I talked to you. These running animations don't make me feel like I'm going very fast.
Good luck. Good luck to you.
Oh, I can do the Alto Crystarium from here. I don't need to go all the way up there. Interesting.